Do you know about the kid who killed a girl because she rejected him?
What is wrong with this world?
Yeah, it's a crazy story. So in 1999, there was this guy named Paul Powell, and he really liked this 16-year-old girl named Stacy Reed. And one day when Stacy got out of school and she went to her house, Paul followed her home and basically knocked on her door and asked her out on a date. And Stacy said no. And this really upset Paul, so he demanded her to date him, and she refused. So he went into the house, killed Stacy, and killed her 14-year-old younger sister. Or at least that's what he thought he did.
Wait, what do you mean?
So I saw a video by Mr. Ballin, and basically Paul thought he killed the 14-year-old younger sister, but she actually survived. So she went straight to the police and they arrested Paul. So Paul gets arrested and they go to court, right? And Paul's just cussing at people, saying that Stacy, the girl he killed, was stupid. And he's just saying all these horrible things and acting like so disrespectful. And keep in mind, they're in the courtroom and he's doing all this.
Okay, this guy's pure evil.
So then all of a sudden the judge is looking at all the evidence and he sees how Paul has no remorse. He's a horrible person. So the judge gives Paul the death sentence. So then Paul starts crying and acting like a little baby, like pleading to everyone, please don't let me die, like help me. And he's like totally acting like totally different. But at the last second, there was a legal loophole that took away the death sentence from Paul. So he no longer had the death sentence, but he was just given a life sentence. So all of a sudden Paul gets all happy, starts laughing, and then goes back to his rude ways. And since he avoided the death penalty, he feels like he's super safe and nothing can go wrong for him. So he gets out a piece of paper, writes a whole letter, horrible things of all the things he did to Stacy, all the horrible things he's done in his life. And he wrote down how Stacy was stupid and how her whole family's stupid. And he wrote this letter and he hands it to Stacy's lawyer.
This guy has to be one of the worst humans ever.
Yeah, so Stacy's lawyer gets the letter, he's reading it, immediately walks straight to the judge. Here you go, judge, look at this letter. And the judge takes it and he's like, well, we have new evidence, let's get a new trial going. And within a couple minutes, the judge decided to give Paul the death sentence again. And this time he was killed.
Well, Paul got what he deserved.